I think this seems like an appropriate time to plug my next show. Alright, so I was in Vegas. I was walking on the strip and I saw a guy in a Chewbacca costume take off his mask. Wookiee mistake. You're not supposed to do that. That's cool. How come no one's talking about the inflation in the price of crack? Used to be cheaper. I know. I got in an argument with a nurse recently because they were talking about Adderall. I was like, that's fucking meth. It's speed. And she tried to break down the difference, the chemical difference between speed and Adderall, but I was too busy looking for a pill, like if she maybe dropped one. I need it. I want it. I need it. Like, have you ever mixed up cocaine and flour? That was a good party. Hey, you tried the cookies? The cookies are amazing! Guys, people just look at me and they assume I'm on drugs. They're right, but it's rude. Like, I used to be really into drugs until I got into rotating fans. You gotta make decisions. Like, would you rather, if you could choose, would you rather have a time machine or a teleporter? I know, it's pros and cons, because like, if I had a time machine, I could smoke all my weed twice, but I really wish I could teleport. I wouldn't be here. Some people get their feelings hurt, but those are people who respect my opinion. They're not here, so it's fine. I'm on tour, like I said, with my wife. She writes a lot of my material. I'm feeling kind of crampy, you guys. Yeah. When I bomb, I don't mind, but it's really painful for her, so just do her a favor and laugh at a couple of jokes. I tell you what, like, we could just, maybe we should come up with like a secret signal if you like the set. We had to go on tour because my wife had never been to Waffle House. It's criminal. I know. No, I know. So now we've been to Waffle House and now she wants a divorce. It's not everything you promised. It's cool. Oh, you want to hear the most beautiful phrase I've ever heard in the English language? I was in the subway and there's this guy on the phone. Not an iPhone, it was this, a payphone. If you don't know what that is, forget it. Okay. He was on a payphone, and this is what he said. He was like, "Nigga, I treated you like a motherfucking queen for real, and you wasn't even crowned yet." And I just thought that was the most beautiful phrase I've literally ever heard. You guys, Obama's ruining the dreams of black children. We all wanted to be the first black president. It's cool. I'm looking forward to February, that's my month. Yeah, give me the short month. Thanks. Thanks, guys. Like, it used to be a month had one function. It was like, this is Black History Month. This is lose the entire crowd and fail on your tour month. But now, like every month has like seven different slogans and shit. And I just don't get it. Like, how does that work? How does that happen? I don't understand. Anyway, you guys like staying positive? Well, they found a cure for AIDS, but that's fine. They're actually in New York. Apparently, they're working on a very controversial new technique to combat AIDS. They're considering making the cure available. They haven't decided. There's no money in that. Abstinence-only education for the babies in Africa. You shouldn't have been so irresponsible, African babies. I feel like this could go worse, and I'm just going to push until it does. You didn't tell me how long to go, so if I'm waiting until I actually get the crowd, we'll be here for a while. Alright, I didn't know what to expect. I just came from a different show where I had to follow An alligator? Yeah. How do you follow an alligator? I don't fucking know either. He had a band around his mouth, so he didn't bite like as much as I am doing right now. That's cool. Like my parents think I'm a failure, but I know I am. You guys are way ahead of them. We're on tour. We're gonna go. Like my wife has never met my parents. Like she thinks I'm a fucking orphan. So I'm gonna introduce her to my parents. We get to see who's ashamed of who. I have a hunch about who it is. This is actually going better than the show I did yesterday, where 2/3 of the crowd left while I was on stage. That was cool. And then at the end, it was just me and a chick reading a newspaper and a guy who had a really interesting thing going on in his phone. He didn't tell me what it was, which I thought was selfish because I told him everything I was thinking for 20 minutes. But he was playing Sudoku or whatever. So you guys, I mean, I know like Hitler did a mean thing, but I think we can all agree it's best that he stopped painting those awful paintings. Because fuck that. You guys, who invented the term spick and span, white people? How come there's no skate cops? Why do we always talk about waffles and chicken in alphabetical order? Questions. Oh, here's a fun little prank. Next time you see a pregnant woman, tackle her. Or if you see a cop, go up and ask them if they ever wonder why they're not a detective. Like, when was the last time you heard of a detective solving anything? They don't do that. That's vestigial. Now it's like, oh, someone robbed you? Oh, he lives in your house? You should move. That sounds dangerous. That's cool. I'm from Maryland. Oh, what are the scores? That's just rude. Really? Is that the score, or is that how long I've been on, or how?
It's cumulative score.
Oh, okay. We all have 10 points. They're counting individual laughter. Cool. So, I'm assuming there's a porno based on Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, but I haven't seen it. Right? There has to be, though. There's got to be. So I saw a sign the other day. It said psychotherapist. Is that the kind of therapist you want? It's a mistake. I was on the street in San Francisco. San Francisco's amazing. Like, you can find whatever you're looking for on the street, especially if you're looking for human feces. But I was with my wife, and I kissed her on the corner in the Tenderloin area of San Francisco, not on her body. And then this woman came up to me, and she's like, "Excuse me, if I can't have sex with my Johns in the bushes, you can't kiss or have sex on the corner." And I just thought that was unfair. It seemed unreasonable to me. A little bit about me. I recently realized I should stop calling my brother a motherfucker. I'm the oldest one in my family without kids, and I'm proud, you know. Like, I tried really hard. I put it in the wrong places and everything. My stepdad lent me some money for this tour, and I was like, I will pay you back. But that was when I had faith in myself. So I should write him a letter. It's not a total bust, though. The tour's been fun. We found a place that gave away postcards for free, so we got something out of it. I would plug my merch, but I don't really see the point of doing that. But I will say this: if you don't support my tour, I might be stuck here, and you'll have to see more of me. Yeah. Let's just catch the vibe for a second. Okay. I feel like we're in tune. We're all in tune. I was coming in Oklahoma City. I was like, oh, I need to find a hope or a band or just find anything. I didn't say I was a comedian. You assumed I was a comedian. I'm a rapper. So as I was going in, I sent a message to some people on my phone, because my phone's geographical. Oklahoma City, what's up? And then someone hit me back like, oh, do you need a place to stay? I was like, yes. So I'm driving with my wife. She's like, have you had sex with this woman? And I was like, I have no idea. So I asked her, she was like, no. But if we did, it was amazing. Like, is the guy here yet with the karaoke machine? No? Hey, you don't know that I'm failing yet. Come on in. Welcome. No, you could tell already. It was that quick. It was like that. I didn't know there was a gay bar in Tulsa. There's not a grocery store. So, what do you guys eat? I was thinking that. That's what I was thinking too. That's cool. You can't afford to eat crack. You'd be better off eating pussy. For real. Like, I know. Like, I've considered prostitution, but I couldn't afford it. He's asking you to just take the mic out of my hand. You seem like a strapping gentleman. You could probably handle it. I wonder if this cord would reach outside and I could see if anyone out there likes my jokes.
It's very close. It doesn't quite.
It's like I could just kind of join their table. That might be fun. Let's do that. All right, I'm making some friends tonight. I like your sock sandal look. It's avant-garde. All right. I didn't bring my laptop. I should have. The Wi-Fi is like the major benefit of the room. Do you guys want me to just stop? I will stop right now. It's fine. You want to hear more jokes? All right. I didn't mean to interrupt. Cool. So my brother's amazing. This isn't a joke. I just want to talk about my brother. I don't understand incest, but my father was kind of a slut, and like I hear all these people say like, oh, ogling is wrong. Like you shouldn't ogle. Don't ogle. Stop ogling me. And I understand, but I wouldn't exist if not for catcalling on the street. I was born from a catcall. So I'm torn about it, you know, and I know sometimes like guys get upset when you talk. Oh, I fucked up that joke. Oh man, that was the first one though. The other ones went perfect, pretty much. Sometimes I get carded at art movies. That confuses me. Do I look like I'm 16? Because when I hit on 16-year-olds, they tell me to forget it. I have an agreement with my wife, actually, that if they do invent time travel, I can go back and make love to her, but I have to stop at 14. And I was like, I don't want to go any younger than 14. So we're in agreement. Although she was really cute as a baby. Like, really adorable. Well, I've dug a hole that's way too deep to get out of. So just throw the dirt on top and bury me. This is I like this room. I'm sensing a theme. Is this Thanksgiving? This is what I think of when I think of the murder of my people. Just skulls everywhere. Like, it's kind of interesting, like, the Europeans came to America, you know, because of Amerigo Vespucci, and they were hungry, so they dug up the graves of native people and ate the corn out of the graves. And that really says all you need to say about America, I feel like. I was in Oakland and I saw a sign on a billboard. It said, apparently the starting salary for Oakland police is $80,000 a year. I know, that's a lot of money to shoot black people. I didn't realize it was so lucrative. Would have made different decisions. I made a lot of mistakes in my life. Like, I went to Vegas with my wife. You're not supposed to do that. I went on tour with my wife and a dog. And I got on the mic tonight. Horrible decisions. I really appreciate you guys. I'm going to leave you there. It's not going to get any better or worse. We're going to stop right there. Thank you.